Hey guys, welcome back to the Sports Card of the Day, Episode 8. I'm Todd. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I didn't know whether I wanted to do a baseball player or a football player today, so I thought I would cover both with one guy, and that is going to be primetime Deion Sanders. And as we all know that will watch this channel, I'm sure Deion played both, Major League Baseball and football. Football was more his bread and butter. Baseball was kind of a part-time thing. And in the NFL category, he played for the Falcons, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Redskins, and then ended his career with the Ravens. And he played every position in football. The only thing he didn't do to score a touchdown was throw one in the quarterback position and then as a running back. He did a touchdown, scored a touchdown every other way that you can. So very dynamic, and I'll go over more of that here in a moment. In baseball, he played for the Yankees, the Braves, the Reds, the Giants, and then back to the Reds there at the very end. So kind of a journeyman. Didn't really have a lot of good baseball seasons. Maybe only one. That was with the Braves in '93. Kind of average at baseball. Stolen base kind of guy. But, made the cut, made the team. And had a little bit of power. But he was not Bo Jackson on the baseball field. And so Deion Lewin Sanders Sr. from Fort Myers, Florida, went to North Fort Myers High School, and was originally drafted by the Kansas City Royals to play baseball, and was not interested. Did not sign, and went to Florida State. I think a lot of us know that story there. Had 3 successful seasons there as playing for the Seminoles, and was the 5th pick in the draft in 1989, and went to the Falcons and got in a contract dispute with the Falcons right out of the gate, and then signed with the Yankees in the MLB draft, if you call it that back then, and used that as leverage against the Falcons. So Deion's always been flashy, dynamic, kind of a hothead, kind of a drama queen kind of personality. But on the football field, he was one of the best cover corners that ever played the game. And one of those guys, they attribute that saying, if you can back it up, talk it, trash talking scenario to Deion Sanders. And because he could shut down your best receiver on the football field, no doubt about it. And baseball, like I said, he was known for stealing bases and had a little bit of power, was a great fielder, but he was not a world-class baseball player, certainly not a 5-tool player. But he's, a rarity. He played both professional baseball, professional football, and that in itself is a major accomplishment. And now he's primed to be the coach, no pun intended, at Jackson State University starting next season. I think that's an all-black college, if I'm not mistaken. His coaching history at Prime Prep Academy 2012 through 2013, I think that's a school he helped found, and I think that it went financially bankrupt. Then he moved on to AAA Academy in 15 and 16 as head coach. Wasn't too successful there. Then he went to Trinity Christian School in Texas. They're a powerhouse out in Texas, a high school, as the offensive coordinator where both of his sons play. He has 3 kids with 2 different women he was married to, and 2 boys and a girl. His highlights on the football field, 2-time Super Bowl champion, one with the 49ers in 94, one with the Cowboys in 95, 8-time Pro Bowler, 6-time first-team All-Pro, first-team All-Pro kick returner, All-Pro punt returner, and he was NFL Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-NFL 1990s, and that's the All-Decade team at cornerback, NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time Team, in the Atlanta Falcons Ring of Honor Jim Thorpe Award 1988, that was in college at Florida State, 2-time All-American at Florida State, and Florida State number 2 jersey is retired. He also broke the Fred Biletnikoff's record in college by returning a interception 100 yards. Biletnikoff had held the record with 99 from way back, and Deion broke that with a 100-yard interception return. Picked it off right at the goal line, obviously. Took it all the way back. Picked off 53 passes in his NFL career. 10 defensive touchdowns, 9 return touchdowns, caught 60 passes, receiving yards 784, and caught 3 touchdowns. He did everything, like I said earlier, except throw a touchdown and then have a running back position touchdown. So he covered a lot of ground on the football field. Very fast. There was footage of him to this day running guys down from clean across the field that were known as speedy guys, because Deion could fly, no doubt about that. Very decorated career at Florida State. They were a powerhouse when he was there. Bobby Bowden kind of got the program turned around, and they were a perennial top 10 team by the time Deion got there. Deion played a 9-year part-time baseball career, playing left and center field, moving to baseball now. 641 career games. His baseball numbers not so great. 263 career hitter, 39 home runs, 168 runs batted in, 186 stolen bases. When you have more stolen bases than RBIs, that probably means that you weren't really a full-time baseball player, or when you were out there, you probably weren't, the greatest player on the field. So the card in front of you is the 1990 Upper Deck. The 1990 Upper Deck set was not a strong set. It featured Deion, it featured Larry Walker, Sammy Sosa are the guys I'm thinking of right away. There was some bust in that set back then. I think Ben McDonald was in that set, if I'm not mistaken, and some other guys, your typical Hall of Famers. But the 3 rookies that come to mind are Sosa, Larry Walker, and Deion. But and all 3 of those guys did well in their, overall. They're all 3 Sosa's not. Walker got in the Hall of Fame last year, waiting to be inducted because of COVID. Deion got in the 2011 Pro Football Hall of Fame class, and we know the story with Sosa. May or may not ever get in. So Deion, primetime, Neon, whatever you want to call him, Sanders was my pick for today. I could have spent 2 hours on this guy, just trying to keep him under 10 minutes, keep people from losing interest. But, he's turned his life around. He went through a period there where he was kind of out of control, and he's done some things I'm sure he's not proud of, but he states today that he's a born-again Christian, and, as I say on other videos, that's his right. And he's trying to be a better father and walk a better path these days. And, we all get older. I think we all grow up, and at least I know I have over the years, and try to do things better and smarter. So, but I enjoy watching Deion play, especially football, even though baseball is my number 1 sport. I think that Deion, to me, was more electrifying on the football field. And even though the Atlanta Braves are my favorite baseball team, I just never felt like he brought a whole lot to the Atlanta Braves franchise, although he was a media, sensation and all that. But, as far as like filling in a huge hole, statistic-wise, he wasn't your top choice, my top choice anyway. So please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to build this channel. I really appreciate all the help I can get. Thanks for stopping by to check out another video, and I hope to post another episode soon. I try to do these every couple of days, and trying to do just, different players, keep it kind of interesting, and hope I'm doing a decent job at that. I have a long way to go, a lot to learn. Thanks for checking out another video, and I'll be back with another episode here in a couple of days. Thanks again, and I appreciate your support.